What is cracking? Because it is your boy Cypherblock here, bringing you guys week 4 of the Major Pokemon League Team Builder. This week we are going up against Slaxorus and the Houston Axews. Now Slax, again, he is in the blue division as well as Blake and Anthony. I believe the Oakland Raichus, and Blake is the head coach of the. I don't know if you guys can hear that truck. Jesus Christ! I don't know. Blake is head coach of the Baltimore Braviary. So. We are the head coach of the Detroit Liepards, and we, again, are going up against Slaxorus and the Houston Axews. Now, I am very nervous because Slaxorus is leading the division right now with a 3-0 record. We are 2-1 right now. We are so nervous to play Slax. So, as you guys can see on your screen, I have my draft here, which is going to be Haxorus, Rotom-Mow, Suicune, Alakazam, Mega Scizor, Starmie. We did finally, and we can now use Uxie as we traded off to Denchlad. So we get to use Uxie this week. So pretty excited to finally have another Stealth Walker besides Landorus. Gramble, Landorus T, Scrafty, and Arcanine. That's our team for this week. Well, I mean, not this team, but this is going to be our draft for the rest of this season so far, unless we see something in week 7 that we would like to pick up. But yeah, this again is our draft that we are going to be able to pick from to go against Slaxorus in the Houston Axews. So let's switch over right to Slax's team and take a look and dig into a little bit of what we potentially think he could be bringing. So here is Slaxorus's draft, and oh my lord, I don't know how I'm going to get past this. If you guys did not know, Slaxorus drafted a more sand team, kind of. Obviously, he has like Excadrill, Mega Garchomp. Let's just re-go over it. So, he has Excadrill, Mega Garchomp, Hippowdon, Togekiss, Amoonguss, Regirock, Volcarona, Virizion, Cobalion, Frostlass, and Seismitoad. So, if you guys look at it, kind of, his team completely walls mine. And when I say completely walls mine, I mean completely walls mine. I mean, look at his average base stat, which is 547. I don't know if you guys can see that, but yeah, he has a base average of 547, which is honestly one of the highest in the league besides Chris, I believe. But yeah, so definitely his big threats is definitely going to be the Sand Rush, Sand Force team, obviously with like Hippowdon getting the sand up, obviously with Mega Garchomp getting either Sand Force or Sand Rush, and then same thing as Excadrill. Seismitoad can easily do nice in the sand, as well as Regirock, Volcarona. Well, I guess not Volcarona necessarily, but Hippowdon being able to do some stuff in the sun or the sand. So again, his team completely walls mine. There's a lot of things that can take on my Mons, such as Togekiss, obviously. Well, not Togekiss necessarily, but there's Seismitoad, Frostlass, Virizion, Volcarona in a sense, kind of. And then Togekiss, or not, I'm sorry, no, I keep saying Togekiss, Mega Garchomp, and Amoonguss, that all take on my Landorus T. So I'm going to have to watch out for Landorus T's sake, but the thing is I can take out the Excadrill, the Togekiss, the, what else, the Cobalion, and the Frostlass if I am Choice Scarfed. But yeah, those kind of mons I can take on necessarily, Regirock taken out as well. So I can take those mons on, no problem without a doubt. Now, I've tended to run Crocoon a lot this season because Crocoon is a set that really works. I mean, obviously, if I get a Calm Mind up with max defense, I still am able to do some kind of work against anyone's team, really. So, but unfortunately, he has a Mon here, or 2 Mons here that completely wall. Again, like Poise, he had Gastrodon with the Water Absorb or the Storm Drain to pretty much take on the Crocoon. Like Poise, Slax has Seismitoad, which takes on Suicune perfectly, because again, unless I'm packing some kind of move, I can't touch the Seismitoad. So I'm gonna have to watch out for that. And another Pokemon that does take him on is Amoonguss. Amoonguss can easily take on my Crocoon. Only reason I'm saying that is because it can easily Spore it. It can obviously have super effective moves like Giga Drain. I have Sludge Bomb just to hit hard. It can get just a number of moves. And also, the number one thing that I have to watch out for is when Blake brought Worry Seed Gourgeist, I had to watch out for that. So Obviously, Gorgeist having, or not Gorgeist, but Amoonguss being able to learn the Worry Seed was really, really getting in the back of my head. Like, I had to let that sit there and like, okay, if I bring Crocoon, I have to watch out for the Worry Seed. So, again, Amoonguss completely walled and Seismitoad completely walled. Again, Virizion could wall in a sense, but not necessarily. But other than that, if I get those two threats down, Crocoon can work easily against his team. So, another big threat to his team is Starmie. I realize Starmie's a huge asset to his team. So we have Seismitoad I really can't take on, but other than that, Frostlass, I can Scald. Cobalion, Scald. Actually, well, Scald does wall them, but the thing is if I can at least, get some hard-hitting special attacking moves, especially with the Life Orb, then obviously I can do that. But Virizion, I can easily Psyshock. Cobalion, I can easily Psyshock. Volcarona, I can easily Scald. Regirock, Scald. Amoonguss, I was going to bring Ice Beam or Psyshock, but I think Psyshock does a little more. Togekiss, Ice Beam. Hippowdon, Ice Beam or Scald. Mega Garchomp, definitely Ice Beam. And Excadrill, Scald. So, definitely, Starmie will definitely be an asset to this team. I keep saying definitely, know why, but Starmie is going to be a huge threat to his team. Gramble, easily could be a huge threat because if I bring as many Intimidators, the Excadrill, the Garchomp, and the Hippowdon are all slowed down by the Intimidator. So I definitely have to watch out. I had to pick the right time to when to set in or send in my Intimidators. I'm honestly nervous. I'll be honest with you. I'm completely nervous. Like, I have no faith in myself whatsoever against this match. And honestly, I will be battling Slacks tomorrow. So I personally am definitely nervous for going up against his team. Now again, Frostlass could definitely scare out my Landorus. What else? Just taking a look. Rotom could do some work against his team, but the thing is say if Mega Garchomp is running like Fire Fang, or if he brings in what's his name, Togekiss, then Rotomo's completely walled. Obviously, I can get a Thunder Wave or maybe something up, but the thing gets Heal Bell, and obviously, Serene Grace, T-Wave, Heal Bell, Air Slash, Togekiss is a thing because of the Serene Grace helps with the Para Hacks plus the flinching of the Air Slash. So I'm definitely gonna have to watch out for that because that puts a huge toll on my team. Definitely Scrafty could do some work this week, honestly. Now, the set I am running on it is a little different, and I'm really not confident in it. But again, if I at least get something up against him, he has a lot of physical power to where I could possibly take it down. I thought about bringing Haxorus this week, but the thing is I'm very scared. I was going to choice Scarf him this week again, but don't look at that. I realized that I didn't really want to... I was really scared of if the sand was up, then Mega Garchomp's outspeeding, so I was really nervous of that. I'm honestly pretty nervous about it. What else? Alakazam, he can do a lot of work. I definitely, a Grass Knot onto the Seismitoad could definitely help if I run Grass Knot. With Starmie, I do plan on doing something a little different. I do plan on bringing a Reflect type Starmie. Only reason I'm bringing Reflect type is that way, if say if he brings a Moongus in, I can Reflect type the Moongus. That way, if he goes for Spore, he can't put Starmie to sleep, and then I can easily go right for the Psyshock and just keep Psyshocking. And plus, he doesn't have a lot to do against a Grass and Poison type. Obviously, he can bring in the Togekiss, but the thing is again, I can outspeed the Togekiss, easily go for the Ice Beam. Now, it won't be Stab anymore, which is it's really gonna, well, actually, Ice Beam isn't Stab anyways. But my Psyshock won't be Stab as well, so I'm definitely gonna have to watch out for that. Uxie doesn't do too much to his team unless I bring a Psychic type move and I run an offensive one, but I don't know. I'm really nervous with this team, honestly. Again, Slacks just has a great team to go against. I mean, his everything covers everything. And he has amazing Stealth Rockers. He has Escadrill for Stealth Rocks, Mega Garchomp for Stealth Rocks, Hippowdon for Stealth Rocks, Regirock for Stealth Rocks. I don't know if Cobalion gets Stealth Rocks, but I know Seismitoad gets Stealth Rocks, so I'm definitely going to have to watch out for the Stealth Rocks, but thankfully I'm not bringing guys that are too weak to Stealth Rocks. So, without further ado, let's go right into who I'm bringing for the week. Now, again, I did test this, or I didn't test the team out, but I built this team with Moxie Infernape, again, my rival of the division, and shout out to him for genning this team for me. Definitely appreciate it. Again, my time crunch was kind of in a little worry, but again, my man's Blake came through, and he's not being a fuckboy in real life as he is in the Red Randomizer Nuzlocke. So we're going to be bringing Lando Griffin this week. Lando Griffin is going to be holding the leftover. He is going to be a defensive Landorus. Obviously, he's going to have the Intimidate ability. And we're going to be running Stealth Rocks, Earthquake, Knockoff, and U-Turn. Obviously, the knockoff for the Excadrill, just because Excadrill won't be able to do too much to my Landorus, especially if I'm running a defensive Landorus. So if I can knock off a Choice Scarf, Choice Band, Life Orb, anything, or Air Balloon even possibly, if I can knock off that item, I'll be alright to at least go for the Earthquake and take him out. U-Turn obviously for Switch Initiative, Earthquake because Earthquake does a toll to his team. Now, I was really debating in the back of my mind if I wanted to run Rock Slide or Stone Edge, especially for the Togekiss. And it appeared more to me if I run this set, then I'll be alright. Obviously, I have a lot of checks for the Togekiss, so obviously I won't be in too bad a position if I don't run either Rock Slide or Stone Edge on him. So again, he's running 244 in HP, 12 in attack, and then 252 in defense, obviously with an Adamant Nature. Again, I don't know how confident I am with this set. All I know is I definitely have to bring a defensive set, especially for the Mega Garchomp, the Excadrill, Hippowdon, Regirock, Cobalion, I believe, unless those things are special. I'm not too sure. I never ran a Cobalion before. And one more was the Seismitoad. So I definitely have to watch out because Seismitoads can be physical as well. So again, Landorus, I'm not too confident in, but I think if I get the Stealth Box up, the Virizion will be completely walled. So after the Landorus T, next we have the Magic Johnson, aka the Alakazam. He is running Grass Knot, obviously, for the Seismitoad, a Psyshock definitely for the Amoonguss, and definitely the Virizion and the Cobalion, as well as some other little mons, you know, just in case if the Psyshock does more than a Psychic. So obviously, we're running Hidden Power Ice, definitely for the Garchomp, and definitely for the Togekiss, definitely for the Hippowdon, definitely just a lot of things. I guess for the Hippowdon I can run Grass Knot on him, but either way, he's Magic Guard ability, so I don't take Stealth Rock damage, Will-O-Wisp damage, anything other besides the physical attacking moves. Obviously, we're going to Focus Sash him just in case, because the Focus Sash still stays intact even if the Stealth Rocks are up. Obviously, we're going to be running a 252 special attack, 252 or 180 in speed, and then 4 in special defense, and then 72 in HP, obviously, because obviously if we can get a recover up, then obviously we can do that. So, and plus it keeps my Focus Sash intact. So obviously Magic Johnson, again, he's going to be pretty vital to this week's match. Next we have Starmie. I don't know if I keep seeing my webcam glitch out. I'm going to have to definitely take a look into that because my webcam keeps glitching. It's irritating the shit out of me. But next, we have Starmie, aka Patrick. He is holding the Life Orb this week. He's going to be analytic just in case we can catch some mons in the switch, because obviously if we can get super effective damage on something, we're going to have to expect to switch. So again, analytic is going to be huge, 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 huge. Obviously, we're running Ice Beam for, again, the mons that I named earlier. Scald, obviously. We are going to be running Reflect type, so just in case if we get a Reflect type against Amoonguss or Volcarona, or possibly even any other mons besides Mega Garchomp, we'll be alright. Or Excadrill, because we do not want to take an Earthquake. So, yeah, definitely running that moveset. Obviously, Psyshock again for the Amoonguss or for the fighting types, obviously. We're going to be running 252 in special attack, 220 in speed, 4 in special defense, and then 28 in HP. Obviously with a, I believe, a Timid Nature, I believe. Yeah, I believe a Timid Nature. Again, he's going to be a big asset to the team, just obviously because of the move pool he gets, and obviously his crazy high special attack can help us out a lot. So, again, then we're going to be running our Crocoon, obviously, with the safety goggles, because if he's going to be our Spore check for the Amoonguss, obviously, because again, we can scare him out with just think that we have Ice Beam. Obviously, if he thinks we're going to be a Calm Mind instead of Sleep Talk, maybe even possibly catch him off guard with the Ice Beam instead of Sleep Talk. But again, we're going to be running the Sleep Talk, obviously, and he's also going to be my threats, just in case if I don't want to take that extra sand damage, because what if, say, if I have 10 HP left, and obviously if I have safety goggles, he can't do that. For some reason, I outspeed some kind of mon, and obviously I can easily get a rest off and then bring my HP back, and obviously I can keep just setting Calm Mind. So again, safety goggles is good for my Spore check, and obviously for my Spore check, and obviously the sand. So I'm going to have to watch out for that. Obviously, against Rest, Scald, Calm Mind, Sleep Talk. You know, just regular Crow Cruisers at 244 in HP, minus attack nature, obviously. So I believe we're a what nature? Let's check. We are a bold nature. Obviously, again, 12 in special attack, 252 in defense, and then 244 in HP. That way, if we get the Calm Minds up, and if we get rid of the Seismitoad and the Amoonguss that I'm predicting him to bring, because obviously, it's just so obvious to bring them. They check Landorus, they check Suicune, they check Arcanine, they just check them all, so I definitely have to watch out for them. Now, again, Suicune is definitely going to be a big asset as long as we get the Amoonguss and the Seismitoad out of there, because, again, I'm already predicting him to bring those. Let's be real here. Next, we're bringing the first appearance for one of our teammates, which is going to be Tank the Gramble. He's going to be the Assault Vest set, obviously with Intimidate, because again, if he pretty much walls Mega Garchomp, to be honest. So definitely, Tank's going to come in clutch against him. Obviously, he can be kind of a big asset if we can hit a Live and Iron Head, but I doubt it from a In the Sand Excadrill, but again, it's always good to pray. Obviously, he's running close combat, play rough, earthquake, and ice punch. Obviously, ice punch for Mega Garchomp, Amoonguss, because ice punch from a Gramble does a lot. Obviously, again for the Togekiss, again earthquake just to hit hard on the Excadrill, and just obviously some play. I just pretty much ran moves that hit hard on each mon. Obviously, again, play rough is going to hit hard on a lot of stuff, so I'm definitely looking forward to his. I'm definitely looking forward on to see how Gramble's going to play in this match. Obviously, I'm running 244 in HP, 252 attack, 12 in defense. Obviously, I'm running an Adamant Nature on him. Gramble's going to come in clutch. I got a feeling Gramble's going to come clutch. Again, he has a lot of moves that can definitely be potentially well for us. And then last but not least, we're bringing Janitor Joe. Again, Janitor Joe is the one that I'm feeling like he could definitely potentially bring a lot of pain to his to Slax's team. So we're running Scrafty. Obviously, we're going to run Lumberry just in case he gets a burn from the Seismitoad Scald. Obviously, in case if he gets a Spore from the Amoonguss, that way we can easily set up and get an Ice Punch off on him. We're bringing Moxie just in case if we can get a kill on something that's on low HP, and then just pretty much kind of wreck shop there. But instead of running Dragon Dance this week, I'm going to be running Bulk Up because I'm running a lot of defense in him. And so if I do that, I can easily live moves from the Mega Garchomp or the Excadrill, and then obviously I can just keep bulking up. Obviously my defense is going to get sky high, and then I can just start doing moves away. Possibly like Drain Punch, get a lot of HP back, and then just hit something hard. Again, get Drain Punch off, HP, and then vice versa. Obviously Knockoff is going to be for any Choice Scarf users, or just any recovery moves, or honestly any moves that's benefiting the other side's Pokemon. So definitely, again, we're running 244 in HP, 252 in attack, and then 12 in speed, obviously with a plus defense nature, obviously an impish nature. Again, I'm running a lot of HP in mons because they're already a lot of them are defensive. We just need a little more to take, if that makes sense. So obviously that's the squad. I'm pretty confident in this team, to be honest. I don't know if I don't know what English, please, Cypher. I don't know what Slack is going to be running. Again, I am not confident in this match whatsoever. Hopefully, we can get a little breakthrough though. Again, I'm so nervous. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this team builder. If you guys did, drop a like down below. Make sure you guys watch out for the MPL match. Again, we were doing a Pokemon Red randomized Nuzlocke. Definitely check that out because it's definitely a lot of fun. I'm definitely having a lot of fun playing the old games like I used to back in the day, but with today's Pokemon. So it's kind of a mix between the past and the future. So again, drop a like down below. Again, there's a whatever goal, just drop a like if you guys support the video. Again, if you support your Detroit Liepards, hashtag Go Detroit Go, hashtag Road to the Super Bowl, wow, hashtag Road to the Pokeball. I cannot talk today, I'm serious. Hashtag Road to the Pokeball in the comment section below. And without further ado, again, subscribe to the channel if this kind of content is up your alley. If you like league matches, Wi-Fi battles, let's plays, any of that. Again, subscribe to the YouTube channel. I am CypherBlock if you guys are new to the channel. And with that being said, guys, I will see you guys in week 4 of the Major Pokemon League against Slaxers and the Houston Axews. Again, my girlfriend's from Houston, so it'll be kind of like a cool little showdown. Plus, it's definitely going to be a Blue Division rivalry. Again, make sure you guys also check out my Week 5 match against Feint Attacks, aka Christian from the UCL. And I'm pretty nervous about that match as well. But tomorrow, we're definitely going to have to focus on Slaxers and the Houston Axews. So I'm going to get up out of here. But please, have yourselves a great morning, night, evening, day, wherever you're at. And I will talk to you guys later. Thank you for watching. What is cracking, cuz? See ya!